I've actually never watched this before. Ow. That was really cool. All right, let's do this. Wow. Full queue. Everybody's preparing for, what's it called? Damn it, what's the name of the new expansion? Not Deathbringer. Endwalker. I knew it was something that ended in an ER. I knew that something was the verb and then it was 2 words. Recruiting the Realm. Wants to request your assistance for his new endeavor. Pray forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I would first speak of the grand plan. Since the advent of the 7th astral era, the leaders of the three nations have been deliberating over an accord that seeks to bring disparate forces of Eorzea together into a single entity. A realm-wide grand company, if you will. The military might of such an institution would be drawn from every corner of the land and directed against threats that no single nation could hope to overcome alone. Yet while the purpose of this hypothetical organization is undisputed, the logistics of its formation have become the source of endless debate. And the longer these decisions continue, the more I sense that the impetus towards unification is draining away. Thus, I have been campaigning for the creation of what might be considered a trial company. It will be on a much smaller scale than what we hope to eventually achieve, but capable in the same manner of unrestricted operation accorded to the Scions. 'Tis my hope that the successful utilization of such a force will lend momentum to the lagging deliberations. Also, being a primarily military outfit, I meant to assuage fears of its misuse by placing the fledgling organizations under the authority of the antecedent. The Scions work tirelessly to protect Eorzea and its people. But as you yourself have witnessed with the refugee revolt, there are limitations to what even we can achieve. With this new company, the goals of my proposed organization and the Scions are ultimately identical, a point conceded by all concerned. But before I can move forward with the establishing this precursor to the true border-spanning Grand Company, 'tis yet necessary that I visit the 3 leaders and gain their official approval. A tiresome and time-consuming task, which is why I would ask that you accompany me on this journey and attend to the business of recruiting our inaugural members while I'm otherwise engaged with bureaucratic formalities. All I do is ever nod. Thank you. 'Tis reassuring indeed to know that the bringer of light and its discerning eye will be selecting our future allies. I haven't been drinking, I swear. Our first destination will be Limsa Lominsa. Let us rendezvous at Bulwark Hall. Bulwark Hall. Alright. Teleportation time. Do. Ah, there you are. I'm ready to ascend to the bridge and speak with Admiral Bloefiswin. Loefwison? While the Admiral and I are finalizing promissory boundaries and signing parchments, I would have you begin the recruitment process in earnest. I have, of course, endeavored to spread the word of our organization through various channels, but I believe personal approach will reach many who may otherwise remain ignorant of the opportunity. As for potential members, 'tis no matter should they already be pledged to another institution, only that they are willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it. And you needn't range into the countryside. The upper decks alone are populated with sufficient candidates to suit our purposes. Once you are satisfied with your recruiting efforts, meet me at the airship ticket counter that we might prepare for the next leg of our journey. Alright. Do 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 do. Master Alphanode's new organization? Yes, I heard the formation of his trial company was in the offing. 'Tis with regret, however, I must decline your invitation. As commander of the Yellow Jackets, the protection of Limsa Lamensa needs to receive my full attention. Okay. Oh, I definitely want to do this one. It's a content unlock. And there's one here too. Leave me alone. An organization with the freedom to operate with the territorial impunity? I must say, your proposal intrigues me. But the Krakens well know that there is time to act, and a time to watch, and I'm afraid this trial company of yours falls into the latter category. Well, screw you too. Nobody's any fun. Nobody wants to take any risks. Okay, these are a little old, but I want to get these on the right. Tereshe speaks an adventurer with super sleuthing skills. Ishel, I know not what brings you to Maelstrom Command this day, but I can hardly know your timing. This guy's Irish. Aye, we've a situation. Not days ago, a convoy of ours was ambushed en route to Limsa, and a goodly shipment of saltpeter plundered from our very hands. The scurvy dogs responsible for the act struck swiftly and under darkness, so we've yet to figure out who they are, much less bring them to justice. Saltpeter, as you may know, is a key ingredient in fashioning fire sand. Whatever our foe might be plotting, like as not, it involves an hearty share of fiery death and destruction. Command has dispatched an elite regiment in the field to investigate, but clues have proved harder to come by than half decent pint of ale at sea. Leading the investigation is a good comrade of mine. While I'd like nothing more to lend me strength to her search, I can't very well shirk me duties here. If you find yourself itching for adventure, you could do worse to make for Swift Perch and seek out one Lieutenant Skate Swiss. Just say that Thereshe sent you. Okay. And then there's one here. I get to do storm quests. Your hearing must be exceptional, Ishel. If you did not overhear the Ink Pearl report, then why? Well, no matter. You are here now, and we could certainly use your aid. I have just received word that raiders have sunk a civilian vessel in the streets of Melthor. One of our warships is en route as we speak, though I fear there is little left for them to find. I am uncomfortably familiar with the tales of pirates looting, and even commandeering their targets. But to seek the ship entire? An excessively brutal act, even for a buccaneer. No, I'd wager cold hard coin that these thrice damned fishbacks are behind this. Them and their serpent reaver lackeys. The Sahagin have much to answer for. Vengeance will be forthcoming, but let us first focus on rescuing what poor souls we may. While the warship scours the waters, I would have you head to eastern La Nausea and look for any survivors washed up on the sands of Bloodshore. One of my soldiers, Private Wilfak, has been deployed to coordinate the search. Speak with him when you arrive, and he will direct your efforts to where they are most needed. May Limlayan guide your steps. Alright, back here now. Back to our regularly scheduled program. I think this one would be closer. Maybe not. Jesus. Here we go. Real. Well, if it ain't Ishel, I'd not forget an adventurer brave enough or daft enough to seek the shortcut to Titan's bedchamber. You remember old Real, don't you? Formerly of the Company of Heroes, 3 whistles at the Bronze Lake? Aye, it ain't often I drape. Ah, shit. Sorry. Nobody's watching anyway. I can't compete with the other Final Fantasy folks. Oh! That was almost disastrous. Okay, thank you. Hey, we got a viewer. Welcome. We're working currently on the Heavensward expansion. I don't think I'm anywhere close to finishing it. I'm only 51, almost 52. Let's see what mail I've got. Is there a mailbox here? Oh, here. That's right. A new letter has arrived for you. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy. A 4-piece set of Tantalus armor. I guess this is customizable? I guess that's my playing reward. Hey, who in the bloody hells do you think you're talking to, Drylander? I'm a pirate. Oh, I need to do a pirate's accent. Not some sodden knight in shining plate. If you're looking for a self-righteous fop, try knocking on that dandy Carvalane's door. R. Well, so much for that. Where is it? The lower decks. Teleporting. Ah, no sound effects that time. Yikes, it's loud. Goodness. Well, couldn't recruit anybody. What's this? Why is this red? What is that? What do I need to do? Disciples of War Magic level 60. Oh, it's a Shadowbringer's quest. And I'm going the wrong way. Oh. Was it in the upper decks? Is there one down here? I'm supposed to meet him at the airship barracks command, lower decks. Upper decks. It's definitely in the upper decks. Well, what the hell? Oh, airship landing, right up here. No luck, Alpha No. Sorry, mate. Innkeeper. Lift attendant. Yes, I already told you once. Here we go. No luck. Ishil, your recruiting went well, I trust. I'm curious to how my proposal was received by the rough and ready folk of Limsa Lomimsa. Ah, a member of the legendary company of heroes indicated his interest? Astonishing. I knew enlisting your aid was the right choice. Few could boast the acquaintance of such an elusive character. I too was successful in my task. Admiral consented to sign all the documents requiring her approval. I can only hope that my visit with the Elder Seed Seer proceeds as smoothly. Pray continued on to Gridania at your own pace. I shall await your arrival at Nafika's altar. Okay. Need to go to Old Gridania. And Nafika's altar. Conjurer's Guild. I think your game might be acting up. I can see everything except the world. Oh. Yeah, no wonder nobody stuck around. It's like transparent or something. Hmm. Very strange. I don't know either. And I thought that it was the theme I was using that was just trying to make it look cool. Let me see. Game capture. It's still showing it as, wow. It's still doing it that way. I don't understand. Let's try a window capture. Well, that works. Thanks for alerting me to that. Weird. No wonder nobody stuck around. I can always rely on my real Twitch friends to set me straight and let me know what's going on. Thanks, Jay. You streaming tonight? There it be. My audience with the Elder Seed Seer is to commence momentarily. I would be grateful if you would once more see to the task of recruiting here in Gridania. He's British. After you deem well of the potential candidates has run dry, let us rendezvous at the airship ticket counter as before. Oh. I don't know if I'm good at accents. I feel like if I practice, I can get better. I watch a lot of movies with British people in them. I am not on Tuesdays. Plus, I have to travel and take a test tomorrow. Oh, yes, but we're not all as bad as Highbury. What test are you taking? Is it for your job? I didn't want to follow my schedule today. I hope my followers forgive me. Although, when it comes to this game, my followers don't seem to care. I can't compete with all the huge Final Fantasy XIV streamers with 68,000 concurrent viewers and a million something followers. It's for a potential job, yes. Didn't you say that you were going to start a new job soon? Is this a different one or the same one you were talking about? Or did I misunderstand you when I thought you said you were starting a new job soon? Oh gods, can it truly be you? By what fickle fortune must this first face I see upon my release be yours? A, could it be that you don't remember me? It is I, Laurentius. And a guy with 25k viewers that is sponsored by XIV? How do you search for how do you search broadcasters by games for live stuff? Like when you want to find out who to raid and stuff like that. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Well, of course you do. I was beginning to wonder if the goal had changed more than I realized. Gale. If Gale? Not that I have any particular wish to be recognized after my shameful conduct. The less said of my past, the better, I suppose. And what of you, adventurer? What business brings you to this part of Gridania? Recruiting, eh? And what's your policy on reformed convicts? As matters stand, the Wood Watchers will have naught more to do with me. This may just be the second chance I was looking for. Revenant's toll, you say? I shall leave at once. You will not regret this. I promise you, I am a changed man. It's for a different job. The job I had an offer for keeps pushing the start date back to the point that it'll be so far down the road. How far down the road now? I mean, I guess you could always take that one if you can't find something else, right? But you might as well